Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday, the 30th of April. It's day 19. It's the last day of April before we go into May tomorrow. Can you believe we're there already? This is the fourth week of home learning. You're doing an amazing job. I know some of you are finding the project slightly different and difficult this week. I've got a few ideas that Edith sent me that I could perhaps show you if you're still struggling today. Leicester City shirt on today. No reason why. Thought so. Right, a couple of things before I get going so remember. Your submission is tomorrow, yeah? Try and get it all in one bundle. Activity 8 and Activity 10 from the Talk Writing booklet. And, of course, a picture of your project and your reading log. Let's keep your reading logs going. If anyone wants me to bring any reading books around, if you're desperate, I'm talking if you really are struggling in terms of you've got a limited amount of books at home, drop me an email. I can have a look through the library on Monday and try and bring them over to you Monday afternoon maybe. Okay. Another thing before I continue is some of you may have noticed on the school webpage, on the website and on the Facebook page that we have got a Just Giving page that's been created for a sponsored run/walk between the staff, and we're doing it for the charity of Young Minds. I'm going to send out the link today. We're raising money as a collective staff across the next few months, where we're walking or running a large distance. Either to some of us are going to Switzerland, and some of us are going to Scotland and back, and it's all for the Young Minds mental health charity. So I'll release that link after I've sent the video out. Right, today's learning, it's Thursday the 30th. We've got the spelling frame continues. Thank you everyone for continuing. It seems to be working well with your individualised spellings this week. My maths is looking really quite different for Mrs. Bassett's group. I hope you're enjoying the challenges from yesterday. You've got another challenge today as well. Let's just go through and check what you've got. So Mrs. Bassett's group, you've got place your orders. Have a look at the sets of the 4 quantities below. Can you rank them in order from smallest to largest? And can you provide convincing evidence in your final ranking? So it may be, for example, have a look at this first 4 statements, number of Mars bars with the same total weight as your whole class, steps when walking at a leisurely pace for an hour, stitches in a hand-knitted jumper, people at a cook final. You can do some research and perhaps come up with a figure or an estimated figure that you could then rank it in order. You've got quite a few to get through. It's up to you if you want to do them all, if you've got time. Like there. All the way, lots of different units of measure. And then you've got the solution and how to get started on the left-hand side here. So that's Mrs. Bassett's group. Enjoy with that. It's very open-ended. Quite good fun. Mrs. Fox's group's looking at money calculation. And my guys are looking at units of mass. So all things to do with weight, grams and kilograms, guys there. Okay? Grams and kilograms. I might do a little video later because some of you struggled with units of length yesterday. So I might, if I've got time, do a little video for you later just to explain a bit of that learning. Activity 9 is planning a portal story. And the portal story planner is all set for you on the booklet. So the portal, remember what a portal story is where you go through a door into a new world, or it opens it. A little bit like those who have seen Monsters Inc., where they go in, open a door and they go into their children's bedrooms and things like that. The door acts as a portal to a new world. So here's the sort of pattern or theme that I'd expect you to go through. Similar to our story mountain, it's got 5 elements to it. Okay, 5 elements to it. Main character finds a magic portal and enters the door, enters the new world. That could be your first paragraph. Describe what the new world is. Really get into the grips with your adjective and your descriptive writing from yesterday. The MC means main character. Main character explores this new world, but encounters a problem straight to the top of that story mountain. So similar to those 5 themes: build up, opening, journey and build up. Problem. Number 4, has to escape and return to the portal. There's the resolution. And number 5, the main character cannot find the portal again. Sometimes they bring back a memento of the new world and it's an ending, it's a closing, perhaps it's a lucky escape and things like that. Top tips for writing: start in a world that you know well. It could be a simple, easy world, garden, school, and then use a stimulus or a picture for a new world. You could research a new world that you'd like to go through that would really be good for descriptive writing, and let your ideas flow. Don't worry about your spelling and handwriting. You can go back and, of course, edit that later. So here is an example of a story. There's two story ideas here. So what they've got here, we've got the underlying pattern down the left, then the story idea 1 down the middle, and story idea 2. So you can plan it out like this. If you want to draw down and write down the following 5 things and separate it up, and next to it write your ideas. It's a plan, remember, you're not writing the story today. So let's have a look at story idea 2. Josh and Archie are playing hide and seek in the house. Archie opens a hatch in the roof and discovers the new world, so the hatch is the portal. Let's describe the new world. Transported to life on board an enormous sailing ship in Tudor England. And again, if you want to get some adjectives ready to describe what the sort of ship it's like and the world that they live in. Third paragraph, the main character explores a new world. The ship is thrown into a battle. Back in time. Wow. Fourth paragraph, they have to escape. Archie desperately searches for portal and way back to the world. And the final one, Archie escapes with a small pouch of gunpowder in his pocket as that memento maybe that he went there. So there's some ideas perhaps how you could start. There's some pictures down here of perhaps some examples of your imagination to flow about where you could go to. I think that's very much a clear way for you to plan it like we would normally do in class. Those 5 paragraphs, similar to a story mountain. You could put down the underlying pattern on one side to start with, make some notes in your plan. You're not writing the story today, not long sentences. It could be bullet points, it could be wow word banks that we do in class and things like that. Adjectives you want to use, fronted adverbials you want to use, 5 sentences you want to tap into. Does that make sense? Looking forward to seeing how you're getting on. All about the planning, and then tomorrow you can really let loose. Okay? Have a good day. Oh, one more thing I wanted to show you quickly. Edith sent me through the way that she had been doing her Periscope. So Edith's used some old CDs by the looks of it, in a cereal box, Honey Loops, very tasty. She's used some old CDs and doesn't seem to be working. As you can see, she's created them at the angle, follow the instructions, and had the angle where they'll be able to reflect and bounce off each other by looking, I believe, through this little box hole here. Looks through here, reflected onto her bit over here, and you can see over the top at the end. Really good. There's an idea for you guys. Other than that, have a fantastic day. Look forward to speaking to some of you parents today. It's been very busy, but we're getting through and we're having some nice conversations and catch up. And I hope everyone's staying with it. It's a little bit brighter out there today. Try and get out there if you want to do Mr. Coin's PE challenge. The quiz will come out at 12 o'clock. Fingers crossed today. 12 o'clock. Watch out for the quiz. Alright guys, it's Flowers out. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.